Hello everyone, talking about aircraft wheels. You may wonder why aircraft tires look so small compared to the size of the aircraft itself. Is this small size designed to absorb the load, or are there other technical reasons? Let's take a look at this video. In the world of aviation, airplane wheels, also known as landing gear, are one of the important components that allow an airplane to take off and land safely. In the past, airplanes often used very simple wheels. Even some airplanes in their time only used a landing scheme in the form of skis or buoys to land. As technology developed and the times advanced, complex wheel systems were created consisting of strong structures, brakes, hydraulics, and other electronic systems. In any type of aircraft, the wheels tend to be much smaller than the overall size. However, aircraft tires have different materials than those of other vehicles. Aircraft tires are made of rubber compounds combined with nylon fibers, aramid fabrics, and special aluminum. In addition to being made of strong materials, aircraft tires are not filled with air but filled with nitrogen. The use of strong materials as well as high pressure in aircraft tires allows small tires to withstand the weight of heavy aircraft. One jumbo jet aircraft tire can hold up to 38 tons of weight. In addition, the air pressure in aircraft tires is more than double that of truck tires and 6 times that of car tires to ensure that they can handle extreme loads and pressures during takeoff and landing. The reason that aircraft tires are not made large is that it will increase the load carried by the aircraft itself. Especially for large commercial aircraft such as Airbus, Boeing, and the like, the aircraft tires can reach 14 to 22 pieces. In the world of aviation, weight is something that must be taken into account. Weight is closely related to safety as well as economic reasons. If the weight of the aircraft itself is too heavy, the capacity to carry both people and goods will be reduced. This affects operational cost and leads to more expensive ticket prices. So, what exactly are the secrets behind the manufacturing process of aircraft tires? To uncover the secrets behind the structural strength of aircraft tires, there are so many angles to explore. However, this time, we will just cover the broad strokes. The tire manufacturing process begins in the preparation area, where raw materials as well as semi-finished products from other plants are sent to the site for further processing. One of the main products produced from this area is bead wire, which is a combination of aluminum steel wire, nylon fabric, and aramid of various sizes. This component serves to secure and strengthen the tire structure. Incoming rubber goes through an extrusion process, where products with specific profiles are formed for use in various parts of the tire. This process is tightly controlled to ensure the geometry of the material matches the specifications desired by the company. The first step in the aircraft tire manufacturing process is forming the casing. After that, materials are placed one by one on a rotating drum mold, with each step guided by an operator to ensure precise and accurate placement. This stage ensures that the casing is perfectly formed as the base of the tire structure before proceeding to the next stage. These tire components are arranged in layers on the rotating machine. These layers are then rolled and shaped into raw tires known as green tires. Next, the parts are assembled and mounted on the tire mold. This process is guided by laser signals that help workers place materials with great accuracy. With this technology, each component can be precisely placed in its position. Next, the joints between the components are made with great care to ensure strong and durable aids. During this process, manual and automatic rolls are used to evacuate air trapped between layers and prevent air from being trapped within the tire structure. At the end of this first step, the cylinder-shaped tire casing product has been perfectly manufactured and is ready to proceed to the next stage. After a thorough machining, the tire is put into the curing machine. At this stage, the temperature, duration, and pressure are carefully monitored to ensure the curing process runs perfectly. Then, each completed tire goes through an inspection to ensure all quality standards are met before being shipped to the customer. This inspection process includes checking the size, tar balance, as well as marking the tire's bright spots with paint. If necessary, balance pads will be added to the inside of the tire. After passing a series of rigorous checks, the tires are ready to be shipped and used in flight. Have you ever wondered whether airplane tires are tubeless or still use inner tubes? Let's explore further. On most aircraft, the tires used are tubeless. That is, they do not have inner tubes and use nitrogen air to fill the pressure. Nitrogen has a larger molecule than oxygen. This means that the air inside a nitrogen-filled tire will take longer to escape through the valve and to prevent fire if the tire bursts. However, not all airplanes use this type. Some still use inner tubes. Usually, only small-sized aircraft use inner tubes, such as this one. Did you know that it takes 2 hours for an aircraft technician to change one tire because the process is quite complicated compared to changing a regular vehicle tire? The concept is the same as changing a car tire that bursts in the middle of the road, where the wheels must be removed and replaced at the same time. However, there are special perks. Although airplane tires are designed with very strong small wheels and use nitrogen air, the risk of accidents still remains. An airplane made by Boeing from the United States has had another incident. This time, an American Airlines flight was forced to make an emergency landing after one of the tires exploded. This incident adds to the bad record for Boeing Airlines. Airbus SE's rival aircraft has already recorded bad incidents that injured a number of passengers. A fleet of Boeing 789 belonging to Chilean airline LATAM reportedly free fell on a flight from Sydney, Australia to Auckland, New Zealand. The incident left 5 passengers injured. This is usually the result of a series of failures that can involve technician error, improperly set nitrogen air or tire problems, and unfavorable ground conditions. This can lead to a tire blowout during flight or upon landing. Thank you for following this aircraft tire manufacturing journey. Feel free to leave your comments or questions. See you in the next video.